Schmaltz.
Austrian, sorry.
God, Austrian. Please excuse. Please excuse. I was going off ignorant assumption of an accent.
We're from America.
Yeah, we're dumb fucking Americans over here. I said ain't and stuff. He is a great actor though, regardless.
Yes.
I seriously, anything he's in, I'll watch. He's so enticing. I don't know what it is. He's great. He's got a good face.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dog touch.
Yeah, that's a Bill. Yep, she's come
I
for
thought
a
you were playing
snuggle.
flippy with me.
Nope, I'm not that soft. Best line in Clerks. Hey, try not to suck any dick on the way out through the parking lot. 37? You suck 37 dicks in a row? I could quote it all day. It's terrible. My favorite's honestly Clerks 2, Elijah? Elias? I'm sorry, Jesus. I miss my donkey. But it is pretty fucking dumb humor. I get it. I'm very much one of those people that doesn't shame people for disliking things I like. I hate that. I hate when fucking shit is like the story of my childhood. Like, oh my god, do you like metal? Then do you know this really obscure fucking Swedish, European, blah blah blah, fucking what? If you don't, then you don't like metal. You're not a real fan. Oh, okay. Best line in Clerks, yeah. They're great. I mean, but it honestly, I think sometimes I think those movies, bless you, are like the nostalgia attachment from being a youth. I love me some dumb humor, yeah, but I will never, I mean, just because someone doesn't like that shit doesn't mean I have a right to make people feel shitty. It's not the actor. His name in the movie is like Elijah, and he's this kid who works at the fast food restaurant with them that's super religious and still lives with his parents. And he talks about the pussy troll. Pillow pants. Pillow pants is the pussy troll every girl has put into their vagina when they're born, and it dies and they pee them out when they turn 18 or 21 or something. And that's why they can't have sex. And they can't make out because of Lister Fiend, the troll in their mouth. He's super fucked up and I love it. Do you know about, have you ever heard the Northern Boys?
That's buoys, by the way.
Them Northern Boys.
Is it is it pronounced
It's boys.
Okay.
We'll introduce him before he leaves us today. That can be our closeout. We can show him party time.
Oh. Boys.
It's crazy. We've just discovered them in the past year, and they've kind of actually blown up since I discovered them. But they're no shit. They're a rap group from Northern England.
Okay.
And they're like 70-year-old retired high school teachers.
Sweet.
I love setting you up with these expectations because I'm going to blow them out your ass.
Sure. Meet
Oh, she's the shit, dude. If you get her ability like on your bee hole, it freezes anyone in it and they can't move. So all those screaming witches can't chase you. I love you, Viata. He's never... Okay, so Sarah has a lot of work to do. Don't worry. He's never seen Letterkenny. We can't... We literally have to stop quoting it because he's like the third wheel. He has no idea what we're saying. Don't worry,
I can
we're
just
working. We're getting there.
I can yes and.
Yeah, he can yes and pretty well. Like, I was convinced he knew.
You're right.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, you're fine.
You're okay. That was... Okay. It's happening. Oh, Demeter's totally back. Her character art is fucking hot, too. That thigh. It's Borka Cluck. Oh, yeah. As is always, each day.
Sarah can tell you, I'm very good at yes and. That's one of my greatest skills. Is yes and. Never took any prompt class in my life.
Dude, fuck yeah.
If you're gonna be whatever, I'll roll with it.
Zach used to be, like, professional improv. He's fucking good. Like, really good. I got to see him on stage with him. It was kind of phenomenal. Dude, see that freeze? What I mean? Oh, it's so good.
And the sprint easy.
Oh, where it, like, lands where you are. I noticed to get it to happen, you have to, like, hold down the sprint button until your sprint's done. And then it'll land, you know what I mean? Don't pick up. There. Like that.
Okay.
It takes a minute. It takes a while.
You know what? No shame with that.
Nah, dude. I mean, there's so much. It's kind of overwhelming sometimes. The amount of, like, input. Dude, I still need to watch that Blade Runner RP. It was literally in the middle of my stream, so I didn't get to watch it live. I need to watch it real bad. Kristoff is the reason Inglourious happened. No shit, because he can speak 5 languages fluently, and that was #1. If they couldn't find someone who could, the script was going to be cannibalized. No shit, I had no idea. That's amazing. That makes me super happy because he's incredible. I love him.
I do like
Arrivederci. Yep. That was a fucking great one.
I do like that scene, but like again, like
it's like the scenes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like 1 or 2 scenes here and there. Pulp Fiction, I love. I don't know. That one gets me. I love Uma Thurman.
oh, it's this.
Ooh,
Sprint.
ooh.
The swap. I thought it was a duo.
Oh, those are really good ones though. The Spirit Bubble I haven't done, but I think it replenishes your magic. It's like little magic bubbles. Or your special. What is you? Oh yeah, it's the daggers. I keep forgetting. Yeah, Spirit Bubbles is mana. That's what I was thinking.
The ocean's fury.
Boons.
I don't know the 5 languages. I haven't seen that movie in such a long time. English, French, Italian, German. Is Austrian different than German? I don't know.
Well, we don't know. We're from America.
Yeah, we're just ignorant Americans. I don't know. Speaking of songs, have you heard one you might just write? Jack Harris, Careful. Ooh, I'm gonna write it down. I'm writing it down. Fuck yes. Some people truly do have a gift for language, and it's miraculous.
My cousin lives in Boulder area somewhere.
Yeah.
And he speaks like 4 or 5.
Really?
Yeah, he was a teacher.
Is he a smarty smart?
He was a professor at CU.
Yeah. Yep. He's a smarty. I took Russian in college, and my Russian teacher could speak all the Slavic dead languages. It was fascinating. I can't at all. That is my little sister. Isn't she fucking cute? He might fight you for her. Right?
Wait, who was this?
Right? He's
Yeah.
a fighter. Thank you. Jack Harris. Sarah will fight. It's fine. She got good genes. When agreeing to do Django, Kristoff didn't want to play an evil person. Good! The way that he played his character up until the very end, I loved it. I really did like Django. Like, it's such a weird movie to say I enjoyed it because you guys know, like, Leonardo DiCaprio's character in that whole Sugarland shit, like, and the phrenology with the skull and, like, the torture of Django's wife and shit. Like, that is really hard to watch. Please don't mistake me saying that's a good movie by, like, oh, I really enjoy watching all this.
I enjoyed the terrible.
Yeah, like, I like watching this horrible terror and stuff. No, like, the story overall is beautiful, and it's just... Bitch! How are you getting duos? I haven't got one!
Maybe there was an update? You said there was an update.
There was. I wonder if there's more duos now or something. Or it's just me.
That's just item 30.
It's fucking me! I couldn't help myself. Yeah. Fucking disgusting chills, yeah. Austrian's different from German, but more like how American's different from English. Oh, okay. So, like, they completely have no problem understanding each other at all. Just different inflections and stuff.
Yeah, so I was listening to an interview with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he's, like, from the country. And, like, when he went to, like, Berlin, they were making fun of him as, like, country-ass German accents.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder, do you know where he's from?
I don't know. Somewhere
I had
rural
no
Austria.
idea.
Yeah.
Oh, bless his heart. Oh. Who makes fun of Arnold Schwarzenegger? He could squish you with his thumb. I'd be afraid. I wouldn't do it. Oh my god, fuck 5 a.m.? Amen on that. She cut all of her hair off and it's not red anymore, I know. She changes up, her hair is so, how do you put it, tough? She can change it up almost more often than I can. I'm a little jelly. And it's healthy. Bastard. Bastard? Bastard! I died in the middle of that one, it's fine. Ever seen the comedy bit about how Leo does his own stunts by using the N-word in front of Jamie Foxx and Samuel? Wait. That literally took me a second. Apical, you generous hoe. Thank you so much for gifting us up to Zyro Miro. Zyro Miro, use about was the highest order, go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexy and pulls over consent. I fucking appreciate you. Thank you. I love that. Just because you don't like a movie doesn't mean it's not a good movie. Amen. Yeah.
Another sub. Two. One.
Something else went off. I don't know.
Yeah.
What went off? What happened? Thank you. Whatever the fuck went off. Thank you.
That was careless.
There. I think it's like. Did you ever use God mode in the first game?
No.
So the way their God mode is actually incredible. That's really. It's intuitive, so it starts off like doesn't help you at all, and then slowly starts to help you like 1%, 2%. And I kind of have been feeling like this game gets a little harder as it gets better. I don't know if that's just me or not, but I
no,
definitely notice more ads and shit.
Yeah.
No shit, they wouldn't let Arnold do the voice dub of Terminator 2 because of his German accent. I had no idea. That's hilarious. That's hilarious in kind of a sad way. Concerning the accusations against Tarantino being racist, Sam Jackson said, I've never heard Tarantino being called racist, actually. Said once, then why is every single role he gave me always the smartest motherfucker in the movie? I heard, like, I didn't hear, I guess. I watched some interviews of, like, Uma and shit like that. He treats his actors and actresses, oh, fuck, especially back in the earlier times, a little shittily. Like, I'm trying to think what movie it was, but, like, Uma Thurman almost died in the car crash one. What movie was, which one was that?
That was Kill Bill.
Was that Kill Bill? Yeah. He puts people in risks, in like harm's way.
There was something with like
recklessly a little bit.
Driver didn't show up. Or,
yeah, like he's just been a little reckless with people's lives. It makes me
front.
poopy.
Always
Good
here
job.
for me, aren't you?
See, he's learning.
I forgot the last time.
You don't realize the fury of the internet.
I forgot the last time. I don't think anyone paid attention though.
Just wait, you're gonna wake up with a pentagram on your back.
Yeah, just
You won't even know
do
who
it
did
twice
it.
to make up for it. Mwah, I kissed a frog.
I've heard Grindhouse was really bad as well.
I
Yeah,
did not like Grindhouse.
I didn't get it.
Yeah.
I didn't
So
get
no-
it. Like, I'm all about what's her fuck with a saw leg.
But notice that my
Yeah.
jar collection
She's hot,
isn't sorted properly.
but I didn't get
I
it.
would never store fungus with herbs. Are you trying to subtly drive me mad?
Me too. Hell, well, same. Like, it's a conflicting point of view, right? Because it's like all artists are kind of obscure and weird, and I mean, if you're signing on to do it as an actor or actress, like, I assume you have the right to walk away at any point and deem yourself unsafe. But should people be even making an unsafe set in any way, shape, or form, or putting their actors in danger like that? No, in my opinion. Like, shit's kind of fucked up.
So does our craft.
It's like a Whiplash situation, exactly. Yeah. It was campy, cheesy, bad horror. That's what it felt like, and it was entertaining for what it was, but I wouldn't watch it again. It was, I always forget about it, to be honest, until someone mentions
another
it.
thing that kind of
It is done.
reminds me, just came to me, like, just with Grindhouse,
Yeah.
was that my college roommate, who I did not like, was like super into Quentin Tarantino, and like he
Little
loved-
too hard.
Yep, thank you.
Apical! Thank you for gifting a sub to Faint Heart. Faint Heart, use the butt was the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways. I fucking appreciate you.
Yes. Hey, he just like was obsessed with Grindhouse. I'm like, really, this is like you know,
That's the one?
that's the movie you're obsessed
That's
with.
the one! Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Said a lot about him.
Literally could have gone anywhere else. Yeah, Hello Devil, thank you. I wanted to, I don't, and again, just because I don't like something doesn't mean it's bad, but like, I thought Grindhouse was like easily the worst Tarantino film I've ever seen. Of all of them, you know. All the ones I've seen. I don't know if I've seen them all. Probably. I still don't know what fake fabric is for. It's got to be something I'm going to buy down the line, right? Ish. You have a lot of green stuff. You can upgrade your green picture frame and put a shit ton of sand in.
I don't have a lot of. Which one's the cards to unlock?
The green stuff.
Oh.
See how it says you have 135?
Well, what about the individual like ability cards?
Those are ashes.
Okay.
Yep. I don't know why I keep calling it soak. It's ashes. Ashes to asses. Asses? Katie? Wasn't there another? I want to say Grindhouse was like a double feature. There was
Yeah,
like
it was
Death
Grindhouse
Proof.
and Death Proof. Yeah, that was the one with the stunt driver in the car.
That one wasn't bad. That one was weird, but like
But again, that's
minorly.
your favorite movie.
Exactly. Like 100%. I'm really trying to give him credit right now, but of all the Tarantino moves ever, that's it. That's the one. Okay.
Yep.
What about Hattori Hanzo's seal? Like, come the fuck on. Yep, Dust Till Dawn, I think, is one of his first,
Yeah.
if not the first.
Yep.
Yeah, with Salma Hayek's abs and everything. Is that her name? Salma Hayek? Selma
Hayek.
Hayek.
Close there.
I'm really bad with names. No, it's
Well, then I always see the meme.
The
it's like,
worst. Selma.
Oh, it's Dust Till Dawn. It's not.
Oh, that's not, but he's in
And
it.
he's in it, or maybe he's the writer. I don't know.
It's him and George Clooney,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I thought. Yeah.
It is George Clooney. But I just thought
It's
the meme
been-
about like he wrote a scene of him. You know, this is the thing about him is always feet,
Uh-huh.
right? And he
does
wrote
love
like it's the champagne or whatever down Selma Hayek's like it's down his foot into his mouth.
Mhm. I wouldn't put that past him in any way, shape, or form. What up, Bex? How are you, love?
Yeah, see, yeah, he wrote the role. Put her
He
toes in the
did.
mouth.
That's amazing. I mean, you must really like fucking feet. No pun intended. The Selma scene with the snake is everything. I mean, that awoken part of my body as a child. I don't know, but dude, she's something else. This is my little sister's man friend, Darren. He's come to join us, and he had never played Hades 2, so of course I forced him in front of it immediately.
Forced me.
Forced, yeah. Super forced. He definitely didn't want to do this.
Definitely.
Oh, no shit. Planeteer and From Dusk Till Dawn are both Robert Rodriguez. Interesting. I didn't know that. I really thought it was Tarantino. I feel like a douche.
I mean, I'm not a fan of his either. So.
What else does he do? I'm really bad with just knowing the names of people that do stuff. What else does he do?
I don't know. Off the top
I
of my
never
head.
realized.
He'll know. No, he made his own save. He'd never played, so I wanted him to start fresh with the story and shit. Yeah. Oh no. He did Desperado.
Death.
I haven't seen that for so many fucking years. Holy shit. You know what? Sarah just felt like a haircut and
Oh, what did we say? You shaved
Some
shaved your head and just
shaved your head and taped
to
it on.
my face.
yeah, rubber cement that shit.
Yeah.
She looks good. I don't know what you're talking about. Took her nose ring out, but it's whatever.
Ready for more.
What's this? Oh, I got the little things.
The barley sheaf. A boon of Demeter. Ooh. Demeter? Demeter?
Demeter. I was with Demeter.
Rodriguez also did Spy Kids movies.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
I'm too old for that. That's beyond me. I didn't see those ones. I think that was more my sister's era.
They were the same. We're the same. They were out when we were kids.
Really?
Yeah.
I never saw them.
I never seen them either.
Oh,
Remember
maybe
the
that.
weird glove, the hand people, or like the
All I remember is the girl and she had like goggles or something.
Yeah.
It was her and her little brother, right?
Yeah.
That was Spy Kids.
yeah. Well, then there's like the people. They're like the minions. They're like walking giant hands.
I never. Okay, one moment. I just have to Google. I'm Spy Kids giant hand.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
And also Steve Buscemi's in it.
No shit.
Yeah, he's like mad scientist. I remember exactly
Of course he is. What else could he be?
Yeah.
What the fuck? No. I cannot be the only. This is a nightmare. Wait, this is. Spy Kids is so fucking weird. I never saw this. Oh my god, is that Pee Wee? No, that's not Pee Wee. What is his name?
I don't know.
He's a great actor. I can't think of it. Hold on, let me show you guys what we're looking. This is a nightmare. This is a terrible time. Please
I
show.
remember the glass that got.
Oh, come on, you bastard. What the fuck is that? They look so almost sexual, but not. This is for children?
That's a children's movie.
What?
It was the 2000s. Things were different.
No!
Well, then my favorite thing is also the kid with the glasses with the zoom in,
Look
zoom
at
in,
the
zoom in.
nurse with the
Yeah,
fingernail!
I don't know about this one. This is.
What the fuck? Ah!
Yeah,
Oh.
you've seen that one, right? That's the.
Yes, I have. I saw that like in a commercial or something for the show or an ad. Was it on Disney?
It was a movie. I don't know if it was a.
What the fuck?
Thumbs. That's what they were called.
What? So was that Dan guy in charge of this too? This is. I mean, I really didn't ever see this. I feel like did Sarah see this? I have to ask her. No. What the fuck? Okay, sorry. Anyways, back to your regularly programmed, scheduled, whatever. Sorry, that's a. Let's just ignore that face. They've already remade it. Alan Cummings, yes, that guy. Ren and Stimpy was on Nickelodeon. I never saw Ren and Stimpy as a kid. My mom blocked it. She thought it was inappropriate to some shit. But we didn't have TV.
I didn't have cable either.
Yeah.
We literally had a giant ass satellite that you had or satellite box, and you would control the satellite box and literally move.
Us too.
Yeah.
No shit. Until my parents left that house, it moved physically outside.
Yeah.
Yes, we had the exact same one. That was the only way you could get TV. But we didn't have it till I was like in high school.
And my parents didn't had dial up until about like 2007 or 2008.
Mm-hmm.
Until we got wireless internet.
My parents had to, like, them and the neighbors had to petition to have it dug to our house because it wasn't even there yet. Like, we had nothing.
Yeah.
And then they got it when I was in high school and I couldn't use it. I know. I've seen bits and pieces of Ren and Stimpy now as an adult.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen.
Yeah, it's
it.
just like holy shit.
It's fucking amazing. Like, in the weirdest way. Like, the still frames where it would, like, zoom in on a litter box and suddenly it's just this ultra, like, surreal, super detailed, hairy poop.
Yeah.
With, like, an arm sticking out of it or something. Like, those were a lot. That was a lot to take. I was into it, but that was a lot to take.
I do have a PC. It's just very old, but it might run it, so.
I think it could, because it's not too graphics intensive, but, like, I can't believe walking away from this. It's going to be a really rough time. You're welcome to play it as much as you
start
want
all
when
over,
you're here.
too.
I know, and you're never going to get a duo.
Good.
We had a satellite TV here, too. I think it was a lot more common here in Sweden than cable.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean,
Yep.
It's like,
probably same as
not
where
in the
we grew up,
city.
like kind of middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
The sticks where no one's really established anything yet. We had the soundtrack of Silly Songs on CD. That's amazing. I had the Christmas album from Chipmunks. Christmas. Nope,
You
stop
were a
it.
famous mariner
Creator
in
and
those
Stimpy was a horrible
days.
person. No shit. Was in his 30s with a little 16-year-old girlfriend and bring her to the studio at Nick. Wow, another case of Nickelodeon being fucking gross. Nickelodeon.
that was okay.
It's Nick and Disney.
I mean,
Nick, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. All that and the Amanda Show were Nickelodeon, right? I again did not have cable.
That was Disney.
What is he
And then
going to
Disney
fix?
did the the stuff that's absolutely unreal. It's like Wizards of Waverly Place or something.
Oh yeah, that was Disney.
Yeah, those were Disney, but he was the same
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
did both, right? Yeah, Amanda was Nickelodeon. That's what I thought. Yeah. Why is I mean, I think show business, like, how do I say this? I'm such a cynical person. I know this sounds really cynical, but anywhere where children are in show business, I think will attract fucking perverts. An environment where they can just be enveloped by children who have to suck up to them and do whatever they say because they're adults.
Just like the power dynamic.
The abuse of a power dynamic. Yeah. And so I think it's going to be a case of you have to really vet everyone you're hiring or don't do it. Because you're just inviting. Like, it's, gross. Fucking gross. Oh, yes! Oh, wait, hold on. Dude, that's the bomb I'm telling you about. Compatibility.
Yeah.
My silver ogre's
I like
stronger than
volcanoes.
it.
It hits 400 damage. It's disgusting and so hot. And if you can, like, run around and get everybody clustered and then hit one of them, all of them explode at once. Oh my god, it's so nice.
And Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, Mr. Rogers is the only one that seemed like the worst thing he did was cuss. People were like, "Oh my god, you mean he wasn't Mr. Rogers off screen?"
There we go. Look at that.
Yes. Oh, it's so nice. I love it so much. You just start to melt people. Dude, Cal, right? I know. I figured you were being facetious, to be honest. Ren and Stimpy was not originally on MTV. It was created for Nickelodeon. An unaided episode was premiered on MTV much later, though. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was always on MTV, to be honest. We are, Lena,
That
and as
one
long
is-
as we're not molesting children, I think it's okay.
and Rocco's Modern Life.
Rocco's Modern
similar,
Life.
Similar vein. They run parallel a little bit to each other. Maybe not as intense as Ren and Stimpy.
It was, I mean, the scenes with Heifer's family disemboweling a cow with Heifer at the table. If you don't remember that show, Heifer was his cow friend.
Yeah, I remember that.
He was adopted by wolves.
Oh, okay.
So he brings Rocco home to meet his family, and they're disemboweling a cow on the table. And Heifer's just like, "These are my family," and Rocco's like, "Oh my god." It was fucking wild. It was a great show. I loved it too. That was one of the few I actually saw.
Just 90s kid thing.
100%. He was a children's mental health advocate. Was Mr. Rogers? Yeah. I mean, that's why he went to the courts and shit and tried to get PBS, right?
I watched the PBS or the documentary Mr. Rogers on the airplane. I was like crying at like 6 a.m.
Yep.
Weeping on 6 a.m. flight. That was fun.
I wept myself stupid. Every once in a while we watch his little speech in the courtroom. It's so like awe-inspiring. Just him being nice and saying his little song about being angry.
I didn't understand when I did this earlier. I did like right trigger one time and it like killed everything and then I couldn't use it again.
So it has to like build up again.
Okay.
And it'll usually tell you, so like there's one you'll get where it'll say you have 3 charges on it until you do something. So your hex makes everything move 80% slower for 5 seconds. So basically it'll work once until you get that tree I was telling you about. So you have to find Celine again, essentially.
Right.
I don't really understand them, and I don't really aim for Celine stuff, even though she's super cool, because I just don't really get it yet. The coolest thing I found was she gives you one where you get to heal 25 3 times a match until you touch a fountain. That one was sick.
That's nice.
But a lot of these, it's like a one for, I guess. Yep, I can stop when I want to. And the way the judge reacts to that, like that, man, he was something special. Nobody's perfect. Dude, Jimmy Seville.
Oh, fuck.
I just listened to a true crime about Jimmy Seville. As an American, I didn't know anything about him. What the fuck? I don't even know what to say. Don't even know. Don't know what to say about that. Like, what the fuck? What a fucking waste of oxygen. Oh, okay, so what Berserker says, you have to use magic to be able to use the ability again.
Oh, okay.
Boom, so you use it and then cast something and then you can use it again. Thank you. They really don't explain it very much, so I've kind of just been feeling it out. Jimmy Seville died knighted. I mean, Jimmy Seville died a free man. That's the sickest part. Like, all the worst of the worst came out after he died. Fucking wild. And I mean, again, just... I think he was a little bit before my time, too. I think he died in the 90s or whatever. So I wasn't a kid when he was doing his, like, Jimmy fixes it shit. So I wasn't aware of him. But what a fucking waste of air. Like, that huge. Horrible. Thank you for letting us know, because I had no idea. And I was really struggle busting through the Celine stuff. Because some of them are really cool, but it's like he was saying, you use it once and then it's gone. It's like, what's the point of this? All my other abilities work all the time. It wasn't a judge, it was a representative, member of whatever. Yeah, representative, thank you. It was in a courtroom, so I just assume everyone's a judge. I imagine it's the way people in hospitals assume everyone's a nurse. You know? Like, you're all scary judges. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't look at me.
Always a treat.
So, Hella DeVille, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't they tear his grave down, like, in the middle of the night? So no one, because of that exact reason?
I think it was in Westminster Abbey, too.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, because he was knighted, right?
He was knighted.
Yeah.
They did. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I could be totally off on this. But Jimmy Seville, no shit, his gravestone read, "It was fun while it lasted." And then within months of his passing, all this shit came out about him being the worst. This one's, it's not as bad. Just get those. Kill that thing. But then go into the smoke because there's a big bad guy involved. These guys are, they'll throw ads at you. He does, like, undulating shits in the ground. And see, there's one up top, too. You can see the undulating coming from him. Oh, you're melting him, dude! I love those knives.
Fuck.
You know what, you big fucking bastard? You sucking ass. That bitch. I want to say they did because I think it was like, actually like it was officially supposed to be removed no matter what, but then now you can just melt them. Just melt them. They decided to do it in the middle of the night because they didn't want to make a scene of it or something. Something like that. I don't know. What up, Jackie Love? How are you? They're so hard to beat. I hate them so much. That big guy just smacks that
he's
ass.
wrecked me.
Yeah. Ooh, sprint. Forms of Cyclone. That one's pretty
I did
decent.
that one.
After remaining, rapidly restore magic or a mega titch. Heck deals more damage, but uses 10. That's a rough one. They're all rare. I usually take the ones that don't use magic because I want my magic to be used. Like the ones where it's just like sprinting uses up your magic. It kind of. Why you do that? Dude, right? Remember Jeffrey Ian? I always fuck up her name. Ghislaine something. Ghislaine. It's Ghislaine, isn't it? Ghislaine. I think it's Ghislaine. Ghislaine. I think it's Ghislaine.
That was my Alex joke. Ghislaine.
Making the frogs gay. Were investigated, arrested, tried, convicted, and sentenced men, women, and children to absolutely nobody. It was them two and only them, which is wild. It says Undertaker's removed his headstone and sent it to a landfill in the middle of the night. Boom.
Which way?
Landfills. They're the devil.
We need them.
They're necessary, but I wish they weren't. Ugh. I try to avoid just putting shit in them. My yard's a landfill.
Yeah. So like one interesting thing. So I work in the waste industry, and I don't know, we haven't really talked about what I do.
He's smart.
I'm fine.
Rock people. Go on.
Yeah. So like, it's just funny, like thinking about everything you've ever owned, every single toy or clothes you wore growing up, you know, it's in a landfill somewhere, right? It's just weird to think about, like, and then like, you know, one like, you know, one use things and all that kind of shit, like plastic bottles. Fucking nightmare.
It's a fucking nightmare. Yep. It literally haunts me.
Yeah.
That the amount of shit. I mean, I'm sure Sarah told you that our dad worked for a dump when we were kids, and he used to bring us home shit all the time, like new stuff.
Oh yeah,
brand fucking
like,
new.
Yeah.
Brand new snowboard, brand new skateboard, and I'd get made fun of, and they'd be like, "Your dad pulled it out of the garbage." I'm like, "Yeah, but I have a snowboard and you don't."
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to the hill. Peace.
Yeah, I had friends or coworkers that would, you know, they'd find like brand new bikes and shit. And one of my coworkers found
Absolutely.
actually was like one of the dual bikes, like the
Oh my god, like a tandem bike.
tandem bike. Yeah.
Oh,
For
a
him and his
tandem
wife,
bike
and
for two.
They got it for like Valentine's Day, and he didn't tell her where he got it from. But
why does it fucking matter,
he
dude?
had a blast on that thing.
I'm into free.
Yeah.
It is wild what people throw away.
Yeah.
Like, I'm proud to not create trash as much as I can. 'Cause I don't know. It's not like I'm doing anything as just one person. I'm completely aware I'm not a superhero. So I have to just spit in your eye. Okay. I saw a spit, and then you rubbed your eye, and I was like, it happened. My DNA is in you now.
3 hours now. God damn it! It's already been 3 hours. How is that possible?
Bitch, I did 9 my first day.
Yeah.
I got addicted.
My
I'm telling you, I know.
This might be after my last run.
Yep. No, seriously, that's you through and whenever you want to be done. I get addicted. Like especially Hades, I get really fucking addicted. Wait, are you giving us a pale blue dot moment, but with our stuff? Oh my god, you kind of did.
Oh, really? That's,
if you think about it, landfills are kind of like man-made archaeological digs for the future.
Oh, yeah. You've heard about the ET game that got dug up? That was like an Atari game?
Oh.
All right, so it was, you know, an
Nerd
Atari
shit.
game that was notoriously terrible. Like, the development of it was, like, rushed and everything.
I think I've heard about
broken.
this ET game. Yeah, it was really bad.
So it was, like, yeah, really bad. And basically, how landfills, like, you know, degradation works is if the drier the area, like deserts,
Yep.
the stuff doesn't rot as fast. And so if you have a landfill in the desert, it's just stays fresh.
Sitting
Yeah,
there.
you can like dig up newspapers and like from the 60s and read them.
Yeah.
So
That's
they all these terrible selling ET games got made, and then no one bought them, so they just dumped them in a landfill. And it was like this rumored internet thing for a long time. And there was like a little documentary, I think, on it.
Someone dug them up.
And they dug them all up, and they found them again, like in the landfill.
How many? Like
There was truckloads of them that got dumped at and thrown away. Yeah.
That reminds me of the Super Bowl merch. You know
Yeah,
how like they
yeah.
make both and then they just
Yeah. So the
trash them.
like the in 2021, we're gonna talk about fun, waste, politics and shit. 2021, up until
Something I know.
2021, we were sending all of our recyclables to China.
I read about this.
Yeah. Okay.
Now they won't take them.
Yeah. Now they won't take them, and so it was like called like Iron Sword or whatever. So they basically woof alert. Woof alert.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Sarah.
Was that
We were recycling
oh
until
the China
2021.
the Chinese
Yep.
so the Chinese government said we're not going to take any recyclables, so we had to like figure out what to do with it, and like the recyclable market just absolutely tanked in the U.S. and it was a big fucking deal.
So did they figure it out?
Sort of trying to.
Do I want to know? Is it
Honestly,
scary?
it's not like really what I do. I work in like environmental things, and so
Yeah.
like that's more like I am not like a business person. Like anytime we have like accounting like updates, I'm like just like
Yeah.
head.
I'm the same.
Yeah. So.
We've actually just 2 days ago we were talking about this Chinese thing, how they're not taking our fucking recycling. Because
Mhm.
what I've learned about recycling just in the past like 10 years
As
is how much
expected.
doesn't get recycled or isn't recyclable that I'm led to believe is.
Yeah.
Like printed on cardboard or plastic bottles if you don't take the cap off. Like how an automatic sorter just gets fucked and they get
Yeah.
thrown away. Little things like that, which is why I actually kind of started getting into all this crafting stuff by trying to reuse shit all the time. Because it makes me sick. It's like we keep getting lied to make ourselves feel better, but nothing's fucking happening.
There's some updates to the ET story.
Ooh, wait. Okay, the issue with ET was that they made more cartridges than the amount of consoles. What?
Wow.
Holy shit.
That's
How
a-
do you fuck that up?
Big
Wait. How do... Okay, the idea was that the game was going to be so awesome, people would go out and buy an Atari just to play the game. Oh. Okay, but I think there was, like, it was either part of another documentary or a documentary on just that game, because that's so familiar what you're telling me about. Like, wasn't the production on it
really
so
rushed
hard?
to like coincide with the movie release. And everything,
Exactly.
yeah.
So the game is notoriously one of the worst that's
Yeah.
ever existed or something like that, right? Legos are forever. I seriously built my first Lego figurine this past year, and it was one
I
of the
could
funnest
not-
things I've ever done. I loved it. I had a blast.
I had a bunch of Lego Star Wars.
We dressed up as Ewoks and hid in the woods from our mom. Moved in the woods and stuff. That was about as good as we could get. Like, put on ears and shit in the trees. We'd convince ourselves we were like wild children, pee in the forest with our fucking fake hair on. Yes! No shit, Revoltcon. I just learned there was a mountain of ET toys. I had no idea. Or ET games. That's hilarious. No shit, when you think the hype will carry the game and no one plays the game to see how shit it is, that is fucking wild. More games than consoles. It was really rushed. It is trash, really. Just not the worst trash, but it was really bad. That's sad. I loved ET. The book is really good.
I didn't know it was a book. I just found that out.
Oh,
Yeah.
the book is so good.
Yeah.
The book's more told from ET's point of view.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I think Sarah told me about that.
Yep.
Yeah, I was scared. That was one of the movies that scared me as a kid when the astronauts, the guys in the spacesuits, start coming through the screen
And
door
he's
and shit.
sick.
Yeah, because we had a screen door growing up
Oh,
too.
God.
So like, I had like nightmares about like it's some monster like coming through there. Yeah.
Coming through the door at you when
Yeah.
you're a child.
Yeah.
Yeah. It kind of scared me as a kid too, actually, a little bit, especially when he was sick, and
Yeah.
just him. Honestly, these guys suck. Dude,
I don't know when it recharges. Oh, it recharges on the left side there. That's my recharge right
Yes,
there.
yep.
Okay, cool.
yeah, if you press left keypad, it'll like pull up all those things and you can hover over them.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Have a good dinner, Donna. I love you. Be safe. Wash your hands. The whole Angry Video Game Nerd movie about the ET game and finding the games. I didn't see that one. I didn't know they found a mountain of them. I just saw it was like, I think it was that show on Netflix, like What Made Us or something.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
it's what it was.
Yep, and they were just talking about like the progression of video games throughout the years, and they mentioned ET one, like, super briefly, but not a mountain of them in any way, shape, or form. Atari overproduced a lot of games during that period. A lot of other trash games, not even good games, were honestly being produced. Really. But even good games were honestly being produced. Oh, I think they're being... I mean, Zork was one of my... Was it Zork? Zorg or whatever? The computer where you would just type, like...
Oh, the text adventure
yes!
game? Yeah.
I had a blast playing those as a kid, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't take a lot to entertain me,
Another
though.
thing that scared me as a kid, I don't know how old this computer was we had, but it had like old Maid on it or something like that, like an old card.
Oh, card game. Oh my
a
god.
Card game.
I was like, is this like some Japanese horror?
No,
Old Maid?
No, but like there was like a creepy old lady that you were playing against, and it was like like all pixelated and whatever.
No, that creeped me out. Yeah. The dumbest thing that scared me is like a lot
Zork.
as a kid.
There you go.
Zork. I get angry trying to get it to do something. Dude, it was like me and my sisters would sit around it and just start shouting things like, type this into it, type like anything. Like penis, bugs, buttholes, just see if it would do something. Like that was half the fun. It really did nothing. Grandma's Boy is incredible. I love that movie. Have you ever played a game called Amy on PS3? No. I don't think I ever had a PS3. I think that was one of the consoles I missed.
I didn't. I got up to a PS2 and then an Xbox 360.
Yep.
And then Xbox.
But yeah, Zach has all of them now. I very rarely
That's not
console
really
play
like
anymore.
There's PS3 like
Just a
leaning against.
I think it's a 5?
I don't think
It's not the new one. It's the last one.
okay.
It's like has
Angled.
the slanty edges.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever that one is. We get sent a lot of. It's like Zach's office is 50% just stacks of keyboards and mice and stuff that doesn't really help, but is okay when you need it. Cheers, C. Neemless. Funny thing about video game crash, it was mainly an American phenomenon. In Europe, hobby computers would actually continue to grow. And Japan did grow too, and that's why Nintendo suddenly turns up in the US and took the market by storm. That's kind of incredible. I had no idea. I mean, America fucks everything, though. Not shocked. Not everything, but most things. Cheese caves and whatnot. Cheese caves and landfills full of E.T.
I'm sorry to say I got into a bit of a scrape or two.
Never.
And
Cheesecake.
Dude, this is real. That you have to preface with that because it sounds like mythology. So, like, back during war times, the U.S. got contracted to make a shit ton of, like, affordable cheese product, Velveeta. And we made such an production of this cheese product that never goes bad. They quite literally store it in caves under West Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Like miles of caves are just full of
Velveeta cheese
product.
Cool. Cheese products, not cheese.
American
it's cheese
cheese.
products.
Yeah, like whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Honestly, like what is it? What is Velveeta? I don't know. But that, like the cheesecake, you can look up. There's documentaries on it. It's actually kind of astounding. We just have caves of not cheese.
A cheese product.
Yeah, the processed cheese product. Always questionable. There was a planned sequel, no shit, where the audience learns that E.T.'s homeworld had two groups he was part of. A peaceful side and the ones who arrived at the end of the first film.
Someone subscribed.
Sarah! A different Sarah. Bro, the past Sarah. My little sister's here too. It's very confusing. How are you, my love? Thank you for summoning the class, keeping the class alive, and giving me swings. I appreciate you. Yeah, that government cheese, there's caves of it, which is hilarious, because they shouldn't even be charged for it. So there are two groups, a peaceful side, and the ones who arrived at the end of the first film were the warmonger side, were strict carnivores, and you can figure, oh. Well, that's dark. That takes a turn. Because, like, if I remember correctly, especially in the books, E.T. was like they were like herbalists or something, right? Like biologists just studying life or something. Something like that. Yeah, no shit, Knives. Darren didn't know about the cheese caves. Yeah. We learned up today.
Yeah.
Rock people, you should know about caves and cheese. Come on.
If it's a cave made of cheese, I'm not gonna know about
That's
it.
true. Wait, what's the difference between a stalactite and a stalagmite?
Like tight on the ceiling. There you go. Stalagmites on the ground. There, that's the trick.
That's gonna stick now. I've never figured out a mnemonic for it.
Yeah.
I always fuck him up.
Yeah. Right on the ceiling.
I'm keeping it.
Yeah.
I'm keeping it. He's a rock person. He really is a real rock person. That's why I asked. Because I've. That's one of those stupid things. It's like where, and where. Oh, there, and there.
Have you heard of the ape caves in Washington?
Nope.
So it's just a lava tube. You know what a lava tube is?
Yes, I know what a lava tube
Okay.
is.
It's just a lava tube from Mount St. Helens area, and it's like a mile and a half long. You can hike up in it. My dad and I did it last
The
summer.
whole tube?
Yeah, you can like one way, so you can go downhill.
Oh,
you can go
that's
downhill,
sick.
and it just like dead ends, and then if you can go uphill, and it's like really like scrambly. You're pitch black because it's just black rock,
Yeah.
and there's like no sunlight,
Oh, that'd be so creepy, but really cool.
and it's like really scrambly, and then there's like stuff you have to climb up and like squeeze between boulders and shit, and then there's a hole at the end, and you climb up the ladder, and you go out, and then you like walk back to the parking lot. It's a lot of fun.
Birthed out.
Yeah.
I keep picturing the Ace Ventura scene of the rhino. You're just like
Less wet, less wet.
less moist. Dude, that'd be. I don't know. I'd probably. It's how long was it?
It's like a mile and a half long. It's the ape caves. It's in near Mount St. Helens area. So,
I've never
Mount
been
St. Helens,
there.
the big volcano that blew up. in the
Washington
80s.
State. Yeah.
Washington. Yeah.
I've never been there. I don't. After a mile, dude, I think I'd start to like kind of panic in that dark.
There was. You're not alone. I mean, we were not alone. I did it with my
Yeah.
dad. We were not alone by any means. Like there was like 2 Boy Scout groups, and so like there's literally one part where
creepy.
there's literally one part where there's like a wall of rock that's like super slick too. So there's like a couple like handholds you have to get to like push yourself up, and like it was like a traffic jam. We were just like waiting in line like to go on the ride at Disneyland.
That's
To
amazing.
climb up the thing to keep
Climb
going.
up a fucking sheath
Yeah.
of rock. That'd be fucking. The fact that those exist is pretty fucking. Geological wonders are pretty sick, but like also horrific and horrifying. Like, what if you die in there? Does a Boy Scout find my body? Wait, why can't we say moist?
For you.
I drove past the cheese caves a few weeks ago because they're real.
This is the entrance.
Oh, that's pretty cool though. That's pretty.
Is it
But then
work
it's
on the
dark
camera?
after that. Yeah, if it shows up on the camera, yours shows up a lot better. That's pretty cool.
So
you
it's
can see the
stairs
and the
going
light,
down.
But then towards us would be the darkness
Yeah.
and the scary. No, thank
And then
you.
there's like a bunch of the people like
Oh, this is the lineup for the ride.
Yeah, this is some guy's ass. But
That's great. Some guy. You go, guy. You go. You and your ass. You've got it. You've got it. Oh, wrong screen. There's a badge for that, actually, Katie. No shit. Finding a dead body in a cave badge. Was that made by BTK? He was a scout leader.
there's a couple like skylights.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
It looks like spelunking, kind of. Like
I mean,
The Descent, a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Like with the creepy white things on the ceiling, like shits. They're just soaking. It's fine.
Yes, my lord.
All right, here we go. Definitely not gonna win this one. I don't know.
It's the last one, guys. Let's fucking do it.
Kind of got no deal.
I'll get in.
A what?
mistress.
I know her
I
deal.
swear it.
Yeah, her deal, it's not too bad. It's a lot of just ad shit
I
everywhere.
have to be more than that.
The cheese is so vast it's given to the pizza chains at a heavy discount and was encouraged to make more products so they can rotate the cheese. The government is literally the reason we have stuffed crust. Amazing. I've never understood stuffed crust. I never thought it was as great as people thought it was. I'm fucking with you, but yes, it was made by BTK. Dude, you're absolutely right. There absolutely should be a badge for finding the live body, because otherwise you're just going to encourage finding a dead body. It's going to be like the body grave robbers, right? Like at a certain point they were like, we don't have to dig up bodies, we could just, kill people. And then we have a real fresh body. You're going to encourage bad habits. Sarah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how come we can't have free cheese? I would, please. I like cheese.
Cheese subsidy?
Yeah, I want my
Your
cheese
cheese
subsidy,
ration?
for fuck's sake. Give me my cube. Boas, this is my little sister's boyfriend. They came to visit because we're going to go see a concert on Sunday. And they're visiting friends. Sarah has friends here and shit. But yeah, he hadn't played Hades 2 yet, so of course I forced. He's chained to the floor.
I'm against my will.
Butter knives to the ankle. The Barbara's rhubarb bar? No, I should show that to my sister. You know, she TikToks though. She might have seen it. But I still showed. Ooh, you got to the third phase, bitch! That's the sheep! Ah! Oh, fuck. I didn't know you could dodge it for that long. I'm gonna be honest. That was pretty impressive. Oh shit. Oh, you've got to. I mean, just.
Yeah.
You're really low in life. Be anxious. Pressure. Don't relax. Oh, cheers. I was gonna cheers you earlier. Cheers. It's been. I mean, I so rarely get to see my sister. It's always a fucking treat. A fucking huge.
I forgot I had the extra light. Closed.
The shield. Or whatever.
Armor.
Armor. Yeah,
That's the word.
That's the word we're looking for. They can't pay me a living wage. The least they can do is give me free cheese. Agreed. I mean, at least it's something. We can figure it out. I mean, back in the day, like in the Depression, people were figuring out all sorts of shit to do with weird food. I'll make, like, I don't know, cheese lube. What can you do with I tried to be creative about it. It was first thing that came to mind. Like, what do you do with... We could make bags and coats out of it, maybe? I don't know. What's the melting point? I wasn't allowed to have that cheese as a kid. Dude! Fuck yes! Fuck! Oh, shit, wrong. This... Almada. Yeah! 2 times, dude.
We shall have to do
3 of those and you get your next weapon.
Return to Shadow now.
She trained relentlessly for this.
Down we go.
That poor man. Yeah. Into what? Oh.
Ooh, Mr. Shadow Man. Dark Mysteria.
He won't reveal himself.
Well, old man. My name.
So it seems
Bastard.
you appear to be quite pressed for time.
Sounds like chaos.
Couldn't have been.
I don't know yet. I've seen him twice and he has not revealed himself. But like, didn't Chaos have all the
Yeah, the weird like faces and
faces?
shit.
Yeah.
His different realm. Whatever.
True. Maybe he evolved.
Again.
They evolve. Yeah. Oh. I think I always fuck it up, but there is a character in the last game that goes non-binary. Hades claimed, like Hades has claimed the first non-binary character in a while in games. I think it's them.
I think-
Jesus.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Not doing that on purpose. Just tired. Has anyone paid the cheese tax? Wait, do people pay cheese tax? I think that's a pregnant seahorse.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Or a fat seat.
Yeah. I'm not... They're cute. I don't... Wait, did it just poop that at you? I think it bombs. Run! Cunt. Oh god. What's your... No way. Oh. I'll say... Oh.
You not like to sneeze?
Not when my nose is stuffed. My allergies be so bad that if I sneeze, change starts to be like a rocket spider web all over the
Ooh.
fucking camera, and
God.
you know. I want to keep my friends. Ooh, I love this guy. What if you can get it on your attack? Get it on your attack. Get it on your attack.
Axe.
What's vent? After 5 seconds, afflicted foes take a burst of damage. Your blast effects from Hephaestus. Oh, so that means your special would also cause that. After you sprint for 1 second, use 10 to create a blast damages nearby. Oh. Wait. How do you make that go off?
After you sprint for 1 second, you tend to.
Oh, so it's just gonna do it no matter what.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hot. I want that.
Forge of the heavens.
This is making me want to play so bad. I loved Chaos. Chaos was such an Chaos and Knight in the last game were really cool characters. Same when they like, and I think at least in the last game because I haven't seen if Chaos is even in this version of the game or in Hades 2. The way that Gen Z like interpret her interpretation of Chaos, I thought in the last game was fucking cool. Like that just many-headed kind of ethereal, many-voiced kind of thing. Like they are nobody and somebody at the same time. I thought was very, very cool. Whew. Oh, bitch. You and these... Oh, those are little... Oh. Seaweed bundles?
The last one.
Cute.
The last one that was like the first one.
Of course it fucking is. That's the way it goes. Yeah, you can't shop yet. These guys suck.
Guard dogs.
Gotta let you know, someone moved. Oh, you make the weirdest noise. This is the cheese tax. Hold up. It's real?
Oh. Gotta pay the cheese tax when you give it up.
Oh! Oh. Nope, completely aware now. Yes. My dogs too are also always paid tax, yes. The way he talks. Hey, Bubba. Those shark cars, though. The cheese tax is real, 100%. But only with real cheese. I wouldn't give my dogs like a bird or something like that. I don't know what it is. Plastic?
Partially.
Yeah. Not into it. Not a fan-o.
Hi, family. Did you remember I'm here to visit?
I'm sorry.
Were you?
Turn to shadow now.
Can I help you? Aww.
Guy?
Yeah.
Ugh, my training.
The
clearly
water
isn't yet
levels are
complete.
hard.
Are you gonna water
And
softener?
that's